Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this is IB Random Generated episode 6. And if you are just joining me, one of my new subscribers from my latest I Play COD video, welcome to the party, everybody. I'll get to the explaining of what this is in a second. But for all of you regular subscribers that have been with me forever, here you go. Here's your next one. This is the MG4 with Bling, heartbeat sensor, ACOG scope, spaz with grip and red dot sight, Bling Pro, Hardline Pro, Commando Pro. Yes, Commando had to be in there. It just had to be included. It had to ruin an otherwise perfectly great setup.
Let's do this.
Frags and flashes. Alright, so here we go. Usually with the first random classes, you know, they were pretty bad. But this one, I would recommend. I would honestly recommend this. First blood headshot on the kid on the wall there. I always use that spot. And I already have a UAV 20 seconds in, which is, you know, great. That's the big advantage of Hardline here, you know. You got, oh yeah, my kill streaks. Obviously UAV is out. Harrier and Pavelow are my other streaks. So 268 with Hardline Pro. And my death streak is always painkiller just because, you know, it's painkiller. I mean, what can you say? Other than maybe I should change it. So if you are new, IB Random Generated is where oh, watch this. Oh my god, he just sprinted through all my bullets. There's Commando at its worst. I don't think I Commando lunge anybody this game. I think I might use it just to save my life from falling. Maybe not even. Maybe Commando's wasted here. Oh, could have saved my life there, but no, I got shot. Alright, so for all of you new subscribers who have no idea what this is, IB Random Generated is something I started a little while ago. All of my classes in Modern Warfare 2 are named IB and then something. You know, the letter I and B. Just to make it sound a little more MLG or tryhard or whatever. This is really the only game where I ever name my classes because I don't change them that much. I have 6 custom classes because I'm first prestige level 70 in Modern Warfare 2. Didn't feel like going to 10th with all the hackers. You know, just I'd get people that would never shut up about me being a hacker. Alright, so anyway, I only change up about one of those classes, and I keep that one called like IB Fair or IB, you know, Normal, something like that. And then we have, like, my rundown of classes in Modern Warfare 2 goes IB Taliban, which is my one-man army noob tube set, because Talibans love explosives. We have IB Deadeye, which is my sniper class, which is usually an intervention, but sometimes I'll go to a Barrett. We have IB Random Generated, which is what this is. We have IB Fair. We have IB Stop It Nukes, which is a UMP with Cold-Blooded Pro and Stinger missiles. Almost said Strela missiles. And my last one is, you know what? I honestly don't remember. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 since I got this gameplay, which was 2 weeks ago. So IB Random Generated is something where, thanks to one of my subscribers, I found a Modern Warfare 2 class generator. You know, there's a ton for Black Ops, but there's not very many Modern Warfare 2 ones around anymore. So I found one for it, and I would just punch it in. And MG4 came up. I had been, you know, tipping my hand a little bit to my subscribers, if you're new, so you wouldn't know, saying that all I gave away in my last couple videos was that this was going to be an LMG, nothing else. So this is it. It's an MG4 with ACOG and heartbeat. And let me tell you, both of these attachments seem much more effective than they first appear. For example, heartbeat sensor, you could say, yeah, easy way to get around it is Ninja, but everybody in this game, now that all the good people are in Black Ops, everybody uses Commando. Couple people use SitRep, couple people use Ninja, but more likely than not, they're using Commando, or they're using Last Stand, or they're using even Scrambler, sometimes. And then the ACOG scope. You would think an ACOG scope on an LMG basically takes you out of the fight at long range. Well, look at that. That's a long range right there. Did you see how much that ACOG swayed? It barely swayed. First time I went to go get a game with this, that was the salvage game that I was talking about that I was debating to upload either this game, the estate game, or the salvage game. First game, the salvage game, I was expecting a ton of sway, a ton of recoil, and I wouldn't be able to kill anything past 10 feet. Turns out I was totally wrong. This ACOG scope is probably one of the steadiest ACOG scopes I've ever seen on a gun other than a single shot semi-automatic weapon. I mean, oh my god. I'm like I said, usually I don't recommend my IB random generated classes, but would I recommend this one? Yes, I would. You know, with the score I get, the consistent scores I was getting, this was my best game technically. I mean, my other game was also the same score, but with 6 assists. This game I have 0, but that one was more campy, and I took it upon myself because I really didn't get any feedback after I changed the vote in that other video where I told you that the scores got mixed up a little bit. So I took it in my own hands. I had always been leaning on this one because it was a state instead of salvage, and I was moving around a lot more on this one. So I decided to use this one instead, and you know, just showing off like the ACOG scope's ability to shoot at range. You wouldn't expect it. Every other game with every other gun, the ACOG scope sucks on fully automatic weapons unless you're playing hardcore. Then, since it only takes 1 or 2 shots, just all you have to do is get the first shot to connect. You got to kill. But in core, you got to get at least 3 or 4. So now I dropped it because I actually somehow ran out of ammo. I ran through almost 200 bullets. So I picked up an AK, but I think I ended up dying before I can really use the AK. I think I died from either a Commando or something else. Pretty stupid. Alright, so the ACOG scope, you know, it really pulls its weight. And I don't know about any of the other LMGs. I think the RPD one sucks. I'm not sure about the other ones. But if you're ever willing to experiment in Modern Warfare 2, MG4 ACOG scope, it's a lot better than it looks. Silencer is broken. None of the other attachments really help you that much. Oh, here's where I die. It was a shotgun. This guy he ends up heart beating me out. And, yeah, that was pretty stupid. Then I got shotgun again. But the kid gets C4'd, so a little redemption. And now my painkiller kicks in, and I'm like, okay, you want to play Spaz? I know how to play the Spaz game, okay? My Spaz game is my favorite game to play. And there was no lunge there. That was just a straight teleport. But, yep, so this game's about to end. I'm going to get, you're not going to see it because one guy left, but I'm going to get a double final kill with my Spaz. And, you know, if I had to be like X-Play and rate this class, MG4 with Bling, ACOG, and Heartbeat, I'd give this class a 3 out of 5. Final score is 24 kills, 5 deaths. This is Sergeant Cortez, and if you're new, I hope you like what you saw. I hope you're glad that you subbed to me because I do a lot more than this. I still got Road to Commando games to put out. I got new content and Black Ops from 15th Prestige. If you're old, same news. Drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys next time for the next episode of IB Random Generated.